Good afternoon, everybody. Just a quick mic check. Am I audible? You all can just type yes in the chat. Uh, all right, cool. Good afternoon, everybody. Um, my name is Swastik Shukla from IoTnik, that is the Internet of Things community at VIT Vellore. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to IoThink Presents Visualize IoT, an event focused on presenting and teaching and educating us all about Node-RED. Node-RED. What is Node-RED? Node-RED is a flow-based development tool for visually programs developed originally by IBM for wiring together hardware devices, APIs, and online services as part of the Internet of Things. Node-RED provides a web browser-based flow editor which can be used to create JavaScript functions. The speakers for today's events are Arvindan S. and Anjan Agrawal. Arvindan is a sophomore in CSE core at VIT Vellore and is a proud member of IoTnik. He delves a little into app development and IoT. Anjan, on the other hand, is a third year in ECE, specializations in IoT branch at VIT Vellore. He is a part of IoTnik as well and has a keen interest in Arduino and sensors. Well, without wasting much of your time, let us start with the event already. Here we have Arvindan and Anjan. Over to you guys. Hey, Arvindan and Anjan.
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm part of I club. Here, first talk what is Node-RED, and I'll also help you with the installation of Node-RED on a Windows computer. So, Node-RED is a program for wiring together hardware devices. So, basic web-based application which can be used to integrate many devices like microcontrollers and data. So you can make like you can make like cool projects like home automations by only using your web browser. And the interesting part about this is it involves way less of, and it's more like of a drag and drop. So here's the link Node-RED website. I'll share it in the chat box. It's audible now. Me disconnect and reconnect. Is it fine now? Okay, cool. So here's the website to the official Node-RED software. You can find all the links and you can also download it from that website. So show you how to install Node. If if you can do alongside me. So first step will be we need to download and install Node.js. So you can open your and just type yes and first link. Just a second, I'll be sharing my screen. Will break me disconnect again. Hello, is my voice audible now? Just tell me in the chat box if it's fine. Okay, yeah. So the first step is you'll have to install Node.js on your computer. So you can just go to your browser, type Node.js, and just click on this link. And from here, you can click on this to download the latest version of Node.js 14.15. It's a small file of only 29 MB. Okay, so after doing this, you'll have to just click on it and just click on next towards all its options and just install it. I'll be waiting for you guys to do it. Yeah, just open your browser and I'll be sharing the Node.js link in the chat box. You can click on this link and you can just click on 14.15 version and download it. After that completed, please install it and give it all the permissions and let me know in the chat box once everyone is done. And if anyone is facing an issue, let me know. Is everyone done with the installation? Yeah, take it. Are you guys done? Now the second step is to run CMD admin. So open the and type CMD, right click on it and run as admin. Step 2 is just run one. Okay, so next we will be checking if the node installed is installed correctly or not. So just open your CMD and just type in node v. And once you enter, it should show you the version. Is it for everyone? So since we have successful node, we will some basic libraries for this. Once again, in you will this line. I will that box. Already done it, so I won't be doing. You just have to copy paste this line in your CMD after you have typed node dash v, and there will be a lines of codes coming out. After that, just let it. Okay, cool. Since these are done, now let's install Node-RED. So this is which I will be just after you have run the previous line. This actually installs Node-RED on your system. And with that, we have successfully installed our system. And after line, just type -red to initialize Node-RED on your system. Tell me once it's done. Okay, is everyone there? Drop a yes in the chat box. Okay. So once you have typed red, you will be getting these lines, and you will be getting this now and an IP address. So you just have to copy this IP address and paste it in your browser, and you will get a something like this. That we successfully launched Node-RED on our local server. And after that, you can close your command prompt. Okay, so it's Node-RED run everyone on their browsers. Okay. We have installed Node-RED. We have installed Node-RED on our machines, and we have hosted Node-RED on our local servers. So let me show you like how to use Node-RED and what are the stuff present in Node-RED. So this is the main screen. Like this is how it will look for you, an empty screen. The stuff which is present over here in left side are called nodes. Each node has a specific function to do, and they have some specific tasks to do. So I'll be explaining you some of the common nodes present over here. So first is the inject and debug node. So inject and debug node is basically like a C in and C out, which we use in C or C++. Inject node is used to give some values to other nodes, and debug nodes prints it out in the debug screen. Debug screen is something like an output screen. So you can go to the debug screen by clicking the third icon over here. So let's try executing a simple inject debug flow, and the basic thing is called a flow since the data flows from here to here, and it's connected to a wire. So once you just place an inject like this, you can double tap, and you can change this message.payload type to string, integer, whatever you want. You can set whatever string you want. I've already done it here. I'll say just hello world, and just click debug and connect a wire between them. And after you're done, you can deploy this project. Just a second. Let me relaunch Node-RED. Yeah. Yeah. So now this is the basic debug nodes. So once I click on this button in the inject node, a hello world string is injected to the debug node and an output over here, hello world. So is this basic thing working for all of you? Okay. So now let me show what is complete node. Complete node is, it triggers a flow when another node completes its handling of a message. It's basically like a if statement. So if one process is completed, so it can give a certain output message. So here we are having an inject node and a debug node. And this tap on the complete node is reading the status of this hello node. So when we deploy this, when I click on this, the output of hello is coming over here, and the complete status of this node is coming over here. It says the hello node is completed with the following message. You can just drag and drop all the nodes here. So everyone has understood what is inject, debug, and complete node. So let's move to the next one. The next one is catch node. A catch node is basically like a try and catch node, which is used in Java, right? It allows you to catch some errors, like some unexpected errors which are there during runtime or something like that. So to demonstrate this, we will be having a inject node, and we will be also having a function node. Function node is like basically creating a function, and you can write a small snippet of code in your function, like what you want the function to do. So here I've written a small code where it checks whether the inject node is giving a string called 5, a string equal to 5. So if the inject node is giving 5, the message.payload, that is the debug node, prints correct, or the catch node catches an error. So I'm showing you this code also. What is the use of message ID? Okay, message ID is like just a unique key given to each message so that like we will be able to differentiate it. That's all. Like from different like messages from different nodes, so that the messages are unique. What do you want me to show? Okay, so when you double click after you're done with this function, you can click on this catch node, and you can either select you want to catch errors from all nodes or selected nodes. So I have, since we have very less number of nodes here, I'm going to only select the function node over here, and we are going to give it a debug node and print what is the error. So now when the input value is 5, it is not going to print anything. It is not going to print anything because there is no value given over here to print when the function is running or the condition. So if I change the value to 4, it prints the message error 4 because it has caught an error over here. So these are some of the basic nodes which we use in Node-RED, like some common nodes and like the fundamental nodes used in Node-RED. So now my friend Anjan will be demonstrating some advanced projects in Node-RED using Arduino, and if you people have Arduino, you can follow with it. Over to you, Anjan.
Hello, Anjan here. So I'm going to demonstrate you how you can implement Arduino to Node. So for for that you need to install two libraries in Node. So let us get started. Uh, I'm sending two commands in the chat box. You can type it in a CMD and you can install these two libraries.
as you can see from the name, that the, these two libraries are installed to basically to show a dashboard, emulated safely because if you have emulated Arduino, you uh, you uh, you, you guys might have been looking that Arduino ensures that it shows the output of the serial port. So what we are going to do is that we are basically contacting the serial port. Uh, Hello. Uh, am I audible? Hello. Uh, am I audible? Okay. Okay. Uh, yeah. So what I was saying is that no, uh, just a second. I'll rejoin. Uh, is my voice? Uh, hello? Anyone can listen. Am I audible? Hello. Hello. Okay. Uh, uh, yeah. So what we are going to do is that we are basically uh, 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 we uh, we are going to integrate Arduino with the Node. Uh, uh, for that, we basically need two libraries. Uh, so, uh, uh, so uh, uh, just a second. I'll share these two commands. You have to run these two commands in your CMD uh, 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 one by one. These are two different commands. So what we commands are doing is that we are basically installing the Node dashboard as well as the serial port to read the data from the Arduino serial port. Okay. Uh, uh, okay. The next thing we require is that we uh, we are going to upload a sketch on the Arduino uh, of a Blink program. I'll share a drive link with you guys, and you can upload this file on your Arduino. Uh, Google link you will find a folder named Blink, and you can upload that. So let us see what exactly are we doing. My voice is not audible. Uh, just hello. Is it audible? Can anyone reply? Okay, fine. Yeah. So what exactly are we doing in the Blink is that we are basically using the built-in LED of the Arduino, and here I have initialized a variable called state. So what state is doing is that with the help of state, I'm basically reading uh, uh, state of built-in LED. First, I'm setting the LED to high, and then giving a delay, and then again setting it to low. So let us see what exactly the output we'll get if we upload this code. Okay. Uh, I hope that the same monitor is visible to you. uh, so what we are getting is basically zeros and ones. So basically, we read this data and display it on a noded dashboard. So I'll start the noded. You can go to CMD and turn it as an administrator just to ensure that there are you know, that uh, that that there are no permissions required as such. I type node, I print, and here I've got my the local server at which I'll be running my node. Okay. So if you guys have installed your libraries, can you just ping me in the chat? Which I have sent you. So basically the noded dashboard and the noded serial boot. Have you installed those libraries? Anyone can message me in the chat. Okay, fine. So what we are going to do is that basically here we will be selecting the node serial. Serial and to read the data of serial monitor of Arduino. Just make sure that you have closed the serial monitor of Arduino. Otherwise, you will because at the same time because at the same time you can't get the serial monitor by by two components. So let us configure the serial port. Uh, Here you can click on this edit button and you can select the port at which you are running your Arduino. I'm running my Arduino at COM5. The rest of the settings are by default correct. So I'll just update it and we are done. So as you can see that it's showing with COM5 and and with the help of this I'll be reading the data of the serial monitor. So let us print it. So for that, I'm going to select the dashboard, which is the text, and I'll simply connect it, and I'll configure the text. Here you can see it is by the basically the label, so what of the node, the value format, and the layout, or whatever you want to select. I'll select this only, and I'll simply update it. Done, and we the, this this juice will basically show that it is ready to be deployed, and I'm going to deploy it. It's not connected because I have not closed the serial monitor. That's why I just close it, and now it will show as connected. Have you guys connected? Uh, you guys can send a yes message if you have made this flow. Have you guys made this flow? Okay, so let us see what exactly are we going to see the output. So I'll simply copy this link and uh, and basically remove all this data and just I will just use my host ID and in front of the host ID I'll write UI to access my dashboard. And here you can see that it's basically showing only the values of the LED which are getting 0 and 1, which is a blink program basically. Are you guys able to do it? Uh, if you you guys are having any problem or doubts, you can ask me. Rohan, are you able to see the dashboard? Uh, uh, okay. Uh, 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 I was asking you if you're able to see the dashboard. This if you have made this the flow. A- Anyone can respond. Uh, uh, if it is working for you. Uh, Hello, am I audible? Can anyone just respond? If I'm audible. Okay. No problem. So let us move to the next demo, which is basically I will I will to the Arduino. So in, in, in the drive link, I think you all you can you, you all can see a file called pin sensor, the, which, uh, which you all can upload on your Arduino. So let us upload this file and see what output I will getting there. So let me turn off Node-RED since it is acting like here. So as you can see that I'm getting the values of the ultrasonic sensor, which is in centimeter. Uh, uh, and now we are going to make a more interactive dashboard. We read this value. So for that, I'm going to run the node data again. And here we are going to configure it. I'm going to remove this text node and add a function basically. So what it will do that it will basically return with the same value. Okay. So so I'm going to connect it to this function. And what is this function is basically returning the same message value what we are reading from the from code. And leave it as it is. And and now we'll and now we'll add a dashboard. What type of dashboard will add a call? So here you can see that basically there are uh, there are various type of parameters you can set, like the type of gauge, like donut, compass, level. You can set the label. You can set the format of your value and units, and you can even choose the colors which you want to set. You can set the range of values. So I'm going to set it to 100. Okay, uh, and we are done, and we're going to save it. Okay, and we can deploy it now. It shows that it is successfully deployed, and the uh, and as I told you earlier that in order to see the dashboard, you viewers simply need uh, to, remove this extra part and just add UI to your host site. Now you can see that this is quite an interactive dashboard, uh, 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 which is showing the values of the ultrasonic sensor. So, uh, do you guys have any doubts on this? Okay, so let us move to third demo, uh, the- uh, which is, I guess, the most important one, and which is installing Node on the cloud. So for that, what you need to do is basically make an account on this link. You all can make an account, a free account on the cloud on this thing, uh, 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 and you can just inform me when you are done making account on this. You might ask, why do we need an ID cloud? Because till now what we were doing was that basically we were hosting the data on our laptop on our local server, which is not basically a viable option. Basically, in the real world projects, what we do is that we uh, uh, we basically host applications on the cloud, uh, 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 and uh, and uh, and manage the data from there itself. So we are going to make an account on this side. Uh, are you guys done making account? Okay, I'll wait. So after you have created account, you will basically see this type of interface. So what we are going to do is that we'll go to the catalog option and search for Noded here. So you can basically get the description. So what it is that you started with basically providing us a Noded application, including a cloud. So basically we go to on this cloud service. So where where our data will be stored. So let us start an app. So you can give whatever name you like to your application, uh, and in the tags whatever you feel like. Uh, for example, I'm giving the tag as try. Okay. So as you know that we have installed the Node.js. Why Node.js? Because basically the Node is a platform which is built on Node.js. So so for, for the region I've selected as learner and uh, 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 and my plan is right. So so uh, click on create option. Now you can see that it is providing my service credentials, which I'll be using to access my application, uh, uh, and basically control it uh, as a whole. Now you can see that it is showing me an option to deploy my app because because what is happening is that basically we need to deploy our Node application to some server. Then only we can access it. So let us deploy it. Uh, and and the cloud service we'll be using is cloud foundry. Here you can see that it is asking me something called an IBM Cloud API key. So what it is? It is basically the basically your API key of the user uh, wh- via which uh, you, uh, 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 you will be controlling all the administrative access of your application. So let us generate one. Is showing the name and and I can click on open. So as you can see that it has created the API key, uh, uh, and here the region we can choose is London, and it is asking about the host name. So basically there are two things what you need to keep in mind. That basically the URL link at which you will be hosting the node will will be made up of host and the domain. So I'll keep it as coded Arduino. Yes, it has accepted my name and let us click on next. Tool chain. Basically, tool chain is a set of tools you need to which you will be using to control the application uh, 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 and a host of other services. Uh, uh, Here the reason is as you can see that it is the this is the code uh, uh, the, uh, in, uh, in the deployment section. It shows me as success that that my toolchain is created. So uh, let us now build and uh, deploy our app. Uh, uh, Showing that my service pipeline is pledged. Okay. It will take some time. Just to wait a second. I'll just create it again. Do you have had some problem with it? So I just create the account again. That's it. We know you guys can ask if you are having any doubts. What can we do with Node? Uh, like the finest example I show you, uh, 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 you, you can basically control your article. Uh, 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 you, 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 you can add more controls to it. And basically, there are also examples where you can extract data from some link and basically display it. There are like a whole number of applications you can do with it. Let us see if it works now. Okay, I made a slight mistake. Just a, oh, I made it rules and I think I just did it. Just a second. Slight mistake only. I will do it just. just deploy the app. We can proceed. Let us select as done. And we are creating. I hope it's getting generated properly. Say that my and we are ready to deploy on this. Yes, you can see that it is showing me as build and run, uh, uh, and uh, and it is building our app, and then uh, we, we will deploy it uh, on the cloud. I think it will get built in a few minutes. Should wait. As you can see that uh, updated. Now it is deploying my app. Am I am I audible properly? Okay, fine. You can see that uh, uh, it is running in the final state. It will take it will I guess it will take a few minutes to get deployed. I guess. And here let us see one interesting thing. What we can see there is the GitHub link uh, where all of these files uh, uh, this, that, that even I can edit the name of the node. So you can so, you can even install packages here according to your wish. Uh, and what else you have? Last comment was it will get deployed in a few minutes. See, here, as you can see that there are various configuration files of the Node.js, and there is also the uh, 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 a readme file to help you with uh, with it. Uh, there are uh, there are various uh, uh, private variables which you can change like the name, password, etc. Yes, finally you can see that it has deployed, and now we'll refresh this page, uh, and 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 we'll get the URL of the of our app. So you can see that yeah. So as you can see that that I told you that it is made up of two links, host and the domain. So now you can see uh, uh, a welcome sheet. So uh, here you can see the username and password, and then click on and finish. And it is applying and sitting, and, and and here we can see that the node is up and running on our cloud server, and it is asking a cloud solution, and yes. So let us test it. If I'm yes, my node is successfully injected, uh, and uh, and the debug is using analytics. That's all for today. Do you have uh, any doubts regarding this? I hope it was a quite an interesting session for you. If anyone has no doubts, I think I can probably probably we can take over.
All right. Greetings, everybody. Swastik again. I hope the session was as informative and as helpful as we hoped it would be. In case any of you have any doubts, you can just like type them here on the on the chat right now, or maybe text Anjan or Arvindan up on PM. Right. First of all, an amazing job done by Arvindan and Anjan. Thanks to both of you. That's amazing job for teaching this. Also, thanks to all of you present here for attending the event. I sincerely hope all of you took something from this. In case you have any doubts, you can always reach out to us. Don't forget to follow us on the following social media handles. We are on Facebook with I think VIT, on Insta with I think VIT. We have a LinkedIn account with I think VIT. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel I think VIT. We have a blog running on the Medium.
by the name of I think VIT. And in case you have any doubts or any queries, and or you might want to reach out to us officially, you can mail to us at I think at vit.ac.in. Don't forget to follow our Instagram page again. With that, I shall take your leave. Thanks again. Have a great day ahead. Thank you very much for joining us.